What is augmented reality? It's considered one of the virtual environments, but it's different from virtual reality in that it's not a complete substitute. It's an enhancement. Virtual reality is fully immersive, whereas augmented reality incorporates elements of the user's physical world, in addition to what's programmed. For edutech purposes, augmented reality applications for learning must combine virtual and real elements, be interactive in real time, and register or resin in 3D. Now that augmented reality has already captured the attention of the world and the media in symposiums and as a tool for scientific research, it's now begun to enter into the classroom. Programs like Letters Alive are wonderful because they're already prepared for the teachers and for the school environment. Letters Alive is based on the Common Core standards, which were recently adopted by 47 states, including the District of Columbia. Letters Alive presents a complete language arts curriculum, follows the Common Core standards for kindergarten to 3rd grade, but is easily adaptable to preschool, mirrors reality with augmentation using a webcam, and is ideal for PC or smart board use. This screenshot of Letters Alive, created by Logical Choice Tech, demonstrates the sentence building capabilities. Here, the sentence says, "The shark is red." The shark is animated, which helps further incorporate sound and media into the program. So why is augmented reality a good fit? It speaks to the multiple characteristics of digital learners. These are trends that make them different from previous generations. These include parallel processing versus linear, active retrieval of information, and learning by play rather than by work. This slide includes more characteristics of digital learners and the ways in which they learn, adapted from Mark Prensky's Computer Games for Learning. Digital natives are different from past generations in that they perform best in an environment that makes use of multiple sensory cues and dynamic movement. They're used to playing video games, and educational programs like augmented reality, when based on common standards, help further introduce concepts and make use of the parallel processing, taking use of sound, text, and movement, and the active retrieval of their database. Augmented reality and programs like Letters Alive transform instruction through the use of multiple sensory cues and 3D visuals that improve word concept pairs, such as an animated dolphin paired with the word dolphin in text. It also fits standards for instruction in letter identification, sight reading, and sentence building. It is an all-in-one that combines the need for technological integration at an early level of mastery. Runs immediately in any classroom setup with Windows-based PC, not yet Mac, and the application can be run by the children themselves, which is an added bonus and enhances digital literacy, more than if a teacher led them through the modules. Ease of integration, surprisingly easy. Minimal equipment or training is needed. It runs on any Windows-based PC with a webcam. It's adaptable to smartboard or other projection systems for full class involvement, and you do not have to be connected to the internet. Everything is pre-programmed and ready to go. The needs that it fits are that programs like Letters Alive and the newer technologies that are emerging meet the Common Core standards, now adapted by 47 states, plus the District of Columbia for technology inclusion in math and science, and literary instruction against core tracks, including reading comprehension, and the acquisition of language and grammar within a gameplay context that takes place in multiple subject levels. No great innovation comes without its challenges. Those for augmented reality are that it is best shared or presented via smartboard if there are not enough computers or tablets. It cannot run on a tablet unless there's a webcam and a projection system. Cost is still relatively high for this new application, and it involves translating traditional methods into a new electronic format, which may be difficult for some teachers. It requires keeping a balance between entertainment and education, and it may not fit all types of learners. Research has shown that those with ADHD may have a hard time because they may overreact to sensory stimuli, and this could inhibit learning. What is the future for augmented reality in edutech? Expanded offerings for early education could include math and sciences, and a greater emphasis on embedded learning and cognitive apprenticeship. This slide shows a science application that is part of an illustrated dictionary, which is fully interactive, the pictures of a penguin. It was presented at a Canon symposium for learning and new innovations. Math and science would be enhanced by the use of augmented reality because it could replace physical manipulatives, such as counters, and also the figures can be rotated or can interact with the viewer. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that it has spurred your own imagination into the ways that augmented reality can and should be integrated into learning, particularly literacy instruction for K-3, because it makes use of multiple sensory cues to help bridge language development.